Ashley Adams running the camera. She's our vice president. Sandy Chalkman is our secretary, and Reba Nixon is our treasurer. Our old business for this month, we had our Santa shop, and we had about $400 profit from our Santa shop. We don't do it for the profit, we do it so the children have an opportunity to buy something for their family and friends that they wouldn't have otherwise. So $400 is a huge success. We have our spirit rings and spirit sticks that are still going on for all the kiddos. They're available for sale every Friday. Excuse me, along with the tattoos. And we have another fundraiser coming up. We're going to start it in a couple weeks, and we're going to do Valentine grams, and the students will be able to purchase one Valentine spirit stick attached to a card and send it to any of their friends, or if a parent wants to buy one and send it to their kids, they'll be able to do that. And we have, they say Happy Valentine's Day, and they're pink and red. They're really cute. We have our treasurer's report. Reba?
That was quick.
We won't be here long. Okay. Oh, let me take these off.
Okay, we started out in the end of October with a balance of $12,025.76. With that, we had checks that and payments. There was 19 of those, and we subtracted $6,649.67. We had deposits and credits. We had 6 of those, which was $934.94. So at the end of our closing balance, we had $6,311.03 left. But of that money, we purchased the water fountains that you have. We have 6 new water fountains around for water bottles and drinking fountains, which cost us $2,652.68. Then we also purchased iPad chargers stations for the rooms so the kids can charge their iPad during the day if they need to, and that was $4,124.69. And we also have cords that are still coming to help with that. That was $1,890. So that's where our money was spent for the kids, and we decided to do this so if we moved buildings, these items could go with the children. So that's where we stand today.
And Reba always has the bank statements and everything with us. If anyone has any questions about where we've spent money or what we spent it on, you're always welcome to look. But that was our balance at the end of November. We haven't received the December statement yet. We'll update that at the next meeting in March. And we'll have a treasurer's report when Ms. Jago gets here. And our new business is the water bottle filling stations. As I said, we have 6 of them in the school. There's 1 in 3rd grade, 1 outside the office, 1 in 5th grade, 1 outside the computer lab, 1 outside the cafeteria, and 1 in kindergarten. 1 in kindergarten is not quite functional yet. We're waiting on an electrician to install electricity for that fountain. Once that's done, they'll all 6 be operational. And the iPad charging stations, once the cords get here, every class will have a charging station. It's basically a fancy power strip, but it will have Apple cords for 2 chargers. 2 iPads can be charged in at a time with the cords that we provide. The cords were more expensive than the stations, so we had to limit our cords. We are working on a new shirt sale. Hopefully we'll have those forms sent home in the next week or so. The car decals that we did in the fall, it's just an oval black circle with an orange ring, and it says Hardin Elementary with a bulldog on it. That will be printed on the front of the shirt, and it will be a baseball shirt with black sleeves. And we'll have those for sale soon. Our next upcoming event is Pancakes with Pop. It's on February 10th. We're going to start bright and early at 6:45. So, yes, if I'm not coherent, that's why. But we're starting early to adjust for the new school schedule, the new school bell schedule. And also I need to mention at our next meeting, we'll be taking nominations for new officers. This year, the vice president and the treasurer should be voted on. However, I'm leaving at the end of the school year, and I believe we're going to shift positions if everybody approves. So all 4 positions will be open for nominations and voting in May. So if anyone is willing to step up to a position or has nominations for someone else, they must be present and accept the nomination before it can be voted on in May. So let one of the the board members know, and we'll put everyone in consideration. We have another fundraiser coming up in the fall. This is our actual spring fundraiser. And instead of doing chocolates this year, we're doing original works. Each student will do an art project in art class with Mrs. Noland, and it varies by grade. But that artwork will be printed on a magnet as a sample that each parent will get. If you choose to buy it, you can. If you don't, you return it to the school. But there'll be magnets, tote bags, mouse pads, stationery. There's just a ton of things that you can think of that you can have your child's artwork printed on and purchase. Then I skipped right over the January luncheon is on the 21st, and the February luncheon is on the 18th for the teachers. And the shade coverings, like Sandy mentioned before, wasn't feasible to do since this won't be an elementary school in a couple of years. So we chose to do the water bottle filling stations and the iPad charging stations. So the charging stations can go to the new school, but the water bottle stations are permanently affixed here. So they won't be able to travel with the kids, but it is something that they can use immediately and have access to. And they're loving it so far. I think that bottle out there yesterday afternoon was at close to 150 kids have already filled up a bottle of water. So, and here's Jade also. We'll go ahead and let her do her principal's report. You have to come up here and be on camera. That's okay. For those of you that don't know, we do video our meetings, so those that can't attend can watch it, and they'll be posted to the website hopefully tonight.
Am I good side? No, just want to say Happy New Year to everybody, and thank you all for coming out. Just real quickly, just an absolute gratitude for everything that PTO and the volunteers do. We have a new little dog. And just want to say thank you to the PTO board members and all the volunteers for everything that you guys do. The spring semester is fast and furious. So again, wherever you can help, we appreciate it. Again, thanks for the water bottle, the water fountains, which are just amazing. And we really thought the kids would really play with them. They've been very, very responsible, and I don't see water spills everywhere. So it's pretty neat to have that, and the fact that the kids raise that money, and we have such an awesome board that really looks out for us and getting things that we can use right now. Of course, you all know that the bond passed in the new school. As we get more information about that, we will definitely be disseminating those things to you all as far as the transition and how all of that works. Everybody is curious and wanting to know. And then also, you all know we have a new superintendent. His name is Tyler Chaplin, and we'd love to invite him to our next PTO meeting so you all can meet him as well. But sounds like some really good things are going to be happening in BISD, but it's kind of fast and furious, but we just appreciate everything that you all are doing, but know that we need all of y'all's help coming in the spring, because the springtime is really, really busy. And thanks again for being here. Thanks.
I also want to mention the water bottle filling stations. We paid $2,500 roundabout towards that amount. It was closer to $8,000 total, but there was a budget for water fountains for this school. So we just paid the difference to have them installed, and that the school didn't have in the budget. Tattoos and spirit sticks, I already mentioned that they're for sale every Friday for $1. And we have new ones tomorrow. We'll have Minecraft spirit sticks. I know my kids are excited about that. And
there's 10 of them.
There are 10 different ones, so just go ahead and send a $10 bill with the kids. And we sell roughly 75 to 80 tattoos and spirit sticks every Friday. I meant to get a total for you, and I failed on that portion. We're still collecting box tops for education. We received a check in December for $1,502.30. I think that's more than we got all of last year. So we're doing awesome. And we still offer a popcorn party for each class that reaches 500 every time they reach 500. And the first grade to cumulatively reach 5,000 will receive a pizza party. Third grade is still in the lead. So, and we did send around a flyer for the children to vote, since they're the ones that work so hard to raise the box top money. They get to vote how it is spent, and they will be getting some soccer goals at the playground really soon. We are also still collecting my Code Rewards points. I have a current campaign going on. I sent home a flyer yesterday, I believe, or the day before. And we'll be collecting them, the class from each grade that turns in the most Coke Awards points. I think the flyers at the popcorn party, but we're gonna do tattoo parties for the class. They get little hand puppet tattoos. They enjoyed those last time. We recently received a deposit of $111.78 from our tattoos, from our Coke Awards points, and we still have over 20,000 points in our account, and it's 20,000 points times 1.5 cents. So almost $500.
And what are those on again? They're on different things, right?
All Coke products.
Any
Any Coca-Cola product. If you buy your cans in a case, it'll be printed on the inside of the cardboard. And if you buy soda in a bottle, a 2-liter bottle or a 20-ounce bottle, the code is written inside the cap.
If it's a case of soda, the bottles, it'll be on the plastic wrap.
Yes. And we are still recycling through TerraCycle our drink pouches in the cafeteria. They made some changes to the plan. We were receiving 2 cents per pouch that we sent in, and we could send in whatever we had collected. We still can, but if we don't send in at least 10 pounds, we don't get any money. And we now get 1 cent per pouch. But it's still free money and a good way to recycle for our program. And we currently have $115.98 in that account. We have not redeemed that since we started the program. That's all I have this afternoon. If anybody has any questions or comments. If not, we'll go ahead with the drawing for the groceries. John Moss, since you just walked in, why don't you draw a name out of that pink box? Charlie.
I just want to thank the PTO for the things they have bought for me to use in PE. The Bose speaker, the Bluetooth speaker is awesome. The kids love that. And the iPod, so I can put the music on it. And also they gave me a $100 card, iTunes card, downloading that music. Bought me an Xbox Connect. The kids really like that. So thank you very much.
You're very welcome. We thought it was really hard for those kids to keep them in the room for an hour at a time. So we wanted to get them some things to do in the room. And our next meeting is March 3rd, 3:30, same place. Thank you all for coming.
I didn't get any